think it's a secret what you're hiding behind your makeup, but you don't know I had you pegged from the start.
Hey, what's up? Fuck yeah, pop punk, fuck your scenes. This is Lloyd from Paul 11 interviewing Carridale. First of all, why don't you all introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Start with me? Yeah. I'm Wayne Wilson, bassist. I love music and money. Then Joshua Powers answers the first. If you hear about any others out there, remember me. All I do is sit around and play guitar and play video games. Not that much, but I like to read books.
I'm Nathan, and I sing.
I'm Kubi and I play drums.
I'm Kyle, and I play guitar on the other side of the stage from that guy.
So, how did the band first get started?
Oh God.
Me and a fellow named Nate as well played acoustic in my apartment. Just kind of, we were doing home recordings with acoustic guitars, and just kind of evolved from there.
Nice.
Like 2005-ish.
No way, I was 15 years old in 2005.
That does not sound that far ago. That makes sense.
Where does the name come from?
It comes from the street, actually. That I had an apartment where me and Nate started the band, like doing stuff or whatever. And the name of the street is Carridale Street, and there's only one Carridale Street that exists, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's only in the Carridale. If you search Carridale Street, it's like there's not like one anywhere else in the world.
There's us and then Rex.
Yeah.
There's and houses that have burned down.
Yeah. If you Twitter search us, you find like houses that have burned down on Carridale Street, the band, and then like wrecks and accidents and stuff.
Very unique.
Yeah. It's easy to find us if you want to download all our stuff for free.
So I know some of you were formerly in metal and hardcore bands.
Actually, all of us.
What attracted you to make a pop punk band?
I always liked pop punk. Like even when I listened to, or even when I played in a metal band and a hardcore band, like I mean I liked metal hardcore, but I always listened to pop punk. I mean like Lance, the singer for our hardcore band, used to make fun of me because I listened to it all the time. We'd be going to Fair Enough for practice, and I'd be listening to Take You Back Sunday or Be Found Glory or something.
Yeah, and when I was in a metal band, it was like if you tour with other metal bands and all that's all you hear all day for years,
yeah,
then you kind of like start listening to other stuff more.
Yeah.
I mean, 90% of people are into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up listening to like really shitty things. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to offend anybody, but I always listened to like New Find Glory, Alistair, Movie Life, all kinds of pop punk bands, but I still did like death metal and metal and hardcore and all kinds of different music.
And most bands, like when they're on tour, they don't listen to their genre. Like that doesn't, like if you're in a metal band, you don't typically listen to a lot of metal when you're on tour. We're a pop punk band, we don't listen to a lot of pop punk stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it is influenced by hardcore.
For sure, yeah. I mean, we all played it, so like that's how we learned our writing style and stuff. But I just think that pop punk's just more laid back. Like when you're in a metal band or a hardcore band, like you have to, like there's like this territorial like bullcrap where like, oh, I'm hard or I'm like tougher. It's like, dude, we're not. We're fucking whatever. It's more fun and more laid back and just chill.
You guys used to be in Macho to My Bride and Iron.
This guy did. He was like,
I play guitar for Iron. I was the second guitar player.
And you're Macho to My Bride.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what can you tell us about the new album?
It's really good. You should go buy it.
The new songs were good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. No, we actually recorded a full length, and we actually just ended up releasing the EP and saving some of the other songs for later release. Mainly because we hadn't released anything in like 2 years. We just wanted to get it out there, but we didn't want to put out some of the songs. We want to tweak them a little bit more, work on them, and save them for a later release.
Like some of the songs that we didn't put out, we liked more than
the
songs
we saved the best.
So we're like we don't even want to. We want to save those for like
album label release.
Oh, label release or something like.
We saved.
And we also didn't like when we were writing this album. We didn't want to do something that was like the last album. We wanted to pick it up and do something else. Since this band is practically like a whole new band.
Yeah.
Besides Nathan wanted to do something different.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's in the band still from the first season.
Yeah. So any of the like writing besides the stuff that Nathan wrote for the new CD, like any of it is new members writing it. So that's why it's a little.
And that'll continue to happen. I'm sure the next new put out's gonna be, you know, a little
5 other different guys.
yeah. I'm gonna kick all these dudes out.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll keep changing around.
Yeah.
You recently did a tour with Latin for Truth.
No, we do that.
You're about to.
Yeah, April 11th.
How did that come together?
We just known these dudes forever over there. They're
from Birmingham.
Yeah, we're living from Scottsboro, which is, you know, like an hour from us. And some of our first shows ever, when we started as a band, there was no pop punk scene. Like, nobody played pop punk right. There was like a while back, like Blame It on Blondie and like a few bands like played stuff. And like Alan, like way back in the day. But like there wasn't really anything going on pop punk wise. But Latin for Truth has been around for a while. They've been doing it, and I didn't even know they existed for a while because I was like kind of out of the loop. And when we came back, our like second show ever was with Latin for Truth, and they had just put out 11/11, and it was amazing. But yeah, like we've known those dudes forever, played a bunch of shows in Scottsboro and stuff. And they had a wreck and like haven't been able to tour, and now they're finally able to tour again. So we want to like, go with them, you know, take them with us, whatever.
You guys do have a good bit of touring under your belt, so if you had to pick what's one of the best nights and what's one of the
first time we ever played San Antonio, I would say the best, my favorite moment of tour.
My favorite moment was Hollywood. No, Hollywood Boulevard, Club Moscow.
Oh God, that's not a show,
dude. No, I don't care.
I guess that counts.
We got
That was the day of tour.
Yeah, that's true. They went to like a legit Hollywood club,
like VIP, like line outside of the door, but we just go straight in. And
all the guys, not any of the girls under that section.
yeah, like all these gay dudes. I literally saw a man with breasts. There was a man
on a pole.
Okay, so I was really drunk, and I'm walking up to the bar, and I'm like, I really want to sit down. And this guy, I was sat down, and I was like, oh, well, that's a trash can. I almost sat on that. That'd be really trashy. And this guy dressed up in a fucking cop uniform looks at me and goes, you know, it'd be really trashy if I sat on your face. I'm like, yeah, baby.
he acted gay like almost the entire night. Like I forgot that he wasn't gay. Oh yeah.
What's one of the worst nights you've had?
Man, see that's hard to say without being a jerk.
Yeah, there's a lot.
No, anything like show-wise or just life-wise?
I was on tour. I mean,
Okay. That's easy.
Glamorous moments.
Our first trip on the West Coast, we had it was like going into the West Coast. The first West Coast tour we did, it looked really solid. Like, you know, you have days off here and there, or whatever. But like that tour was solid. And then we get to Washington, and you know, you have Washington, Oregon, and California. That's like, you know, 10 or 11 dates in a row. 9 of 11 dates canceled from Washington to Oregon to California. The one promoter booked 5 of the dates, completely just dipped, didn't answer the phone, nothing. Kids like would come out to the show, show up at the venue, and like no, like the bands would be there, the kids would be there, but the people at the venue would be like, no, there's no show today. So like it was literally like it was 9 days of us being in California, which everything's more pricey out there anyways, but no money, no way to make it.
After driving through like a blizzard, like,
yeah,
literally cars were spinning out around.
Yeah,
us,
we did drive.
There were cops that like were stuck in the ditch. Like, it was just no safety.
Like, we were driving by a bridge.
Top of a mountain in Wisconsin.
Driving by. This is Missouri. We're crossing a bridge. We're just going 20, and I swear to God, we're not driving. We're just
coasting,
sliding. We're crossing a bridge. We're crossing a bridge, and I see lights going up. Like, oh, there's a car under the bridge.
Yeah,
pointing up. We couldn't stop.
The worst time for me was definitely when we were in like Moop, Washington, or something like that.
And no, but I was driving and it was like 60 degrees. Everybody was sleeping, and then I started going up a mountain, and then it became 20 degrees, and it was snowing, and then all in front of me was nothing but white, and everybody was asleep, and pretty much I had everyone's life on the line.
And he was tweeting.
And I was doing hot dog.
And he was hot dog.
By the way, yeah, if you're texting and driving and swerving all over the road, it's called hot dogging. And Wayne gets pissed about it if you say it to him.
No, not for real. not when I do a bunch of drugs.
Yeah. No, and actually,